Hello, well, this is Koki from MECHANOCROSS. I'm handling business development in a team. From now, I'm going to explain about company introduction from now. First, before diving into the detail, I would like to emphasize just 3 points of the company. One, we are MECHANOCROSS and derived from Hokkaido University. So we already have the technology cultivated in Hokkaido University over 10 years, which is so-called mechanochemistry. And we are using this technology to support chemical companies or pharmaceutical companies to make an organic synthesis reactions in a new way. I will tell you more detail later, but our impact here is more sustainable and more innovative when it comes to new materials. Last thing I want to emphasize here is though we just started second year of the company, we already have 10 clients at the moment. And this is our executives. What I want to say here is our technology came from Professor Hajime Ito middle guy and also Associate Professor Koji Kubota. They were the ones studied mechanochemistry over 10 years in Hokkaido University, and they are now known as a global leader in mechanochemistry as well. For your information, this is latest award. Us professors are well-known people so that they have a lot of hours from academic field. However, MECHANOCROSS as enterprise ourselves also having hours nowadays. Just some examples, we gained the first prize in the JSTER X program, which was hosted by JETRO. And also we were selected top 20 out of 700 in Sushi Tech semi-finalists as well. Let's dive into the detail. What we want to do is to change another chemical world, which is destructive to the environment. The situation in organic synthesis at the moment, there are liquids, so-called organic solvent. You have to use this a lot to make compounds or processes itself. But the problem here is, though you have to use this excessive amount, you have to dispose it burned out in the end. So obviously it's destructive to the environment at the moment. This is as it is of the organic synthesis, which is continuously used for over 100 years. However, what if we can realize little organic solvent-based reactions? Yes, I think we can waive the problem. To do so, we are going to realize greener chemical world. This is our first aim. Well, actually, we have other impacts as well. First thing is eco-friendly, as I told you earlier. The other point is we actually are able to contribute for new material advancement. I will tell you detail more later, but keyword here is we can also make reaction with insoluble compounds as well. And of course, we can also contribute for high productivity, cost, and safety as well. The numbers I mentioned here is all coming from an actual record and also customer voice too. And this is how we make it, underlining magic. In a conventional way, you have to use tons of organic solvent and you have to put these in a container also with raw materials. And you have to let raw materials dissolve with organic solvent to make reactions. However, in our way, instead of using organic solvent, we use mechanical steering power to make impact. So let's say when we use ball mill, there is a metal container and you put raw materials and the metal ball and a shake and grinding power will be occurring. We will use this power to change to chemical reactions. We have the vast knowledge here so that we can make it for commercialization. Though this area is academic area and studied over decades, but no one has ever came out for commercialization. And this is our libraries. So we have actually over 600 processes and compounds from our past records, which can be applied for chemical and pharmaceutical areas. Now this is competitive analysis. Basically, you understand our technology having less disadvantages and having more advantages when it comes to commercialization. So we find a potential here. And this is our business flow. We have two types of customer. One is the one who already have set processes and compounds and they want to make it in a better way. Or the other one is the customers who want to make new businesses, but they need to make new materials. However, they are not able to make it due to the existing technology limitation. We can help that. How we manage this? We basically start from physical tests from small scale to bigger scale. Physical test here means process development. So we will designing reactions from small scale to large scale at our lab. Once everything gets bigger, we will go for commercialization or in-house production at customer side. We will help that. We will install our uh, reactors, which is under development, as well as develop processes at number two, put both things all together and see commercialization can be managed or not at number three. Once the product came out, as for the commercialization, we will go for licensing, as we use a lot of our IPs, intellectual properties, during the processes until then. And this is our traction. At this moment, the latest or advanced customer already in a pre-pilot scale at their commercialization scale. First case of commercialization supposed to be coming out within 1.5 years or 2 years, we estimate. Lastly, I would like to show our partners. So as we are derived from Hokkaido University, we are still having a good relationship as well. And they are supporting R&D work as for the outsourcing party. And we also have the partner called JGC, which in Japanese name is Nikki. They are one of the major Japanese EPC players, and they are supporting to develop the reactors, which is under development at the moment. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much for your attention.